week I'm reviewing Pain and Gain, the new Michael Bay movie about three bodybuilders in Miami, Florida in the mid-90s who commit a series of crimes and horrible shit happens. And the movie portrays it as sort of some whimsical romp, but it's quite depressing at the end, and there will be spoilers in this review, so I apologize. The gist of the movie is Mark Wahlberg plays a very angry, well-built midget, apparently, because he looks tiny. He looks like a ripped, uglier Peter Dinklage. But he gets, he goes to some seminar, some self-help seminar, like an Asian Tony Robbins, and decides that he's a doer, not a don'ter. So he decides he wants to rob one of his personal training clients, and he gets Anthony Mackie and The Rock to join him and help out. The movie is sort of, I think, wants to be some sort of hip, fresher, kind of Fargo style movie where there's comedy and drama and it all intersects in some sort of bizarre true story. But it comes off as disturbing, to be honest, in my opinion. Here's a spoiler, so stop watching if you don't like spoilers, but it is based on a true story. Two of the guys are on death row. Two of the main characters, Anthony Mackie and Mark Wahlberg's characters, are on death row, and The Rock's character is out and served 15 years. It's disturbing because they portray their escapades of like murder and robbery as like some sort of fun, whimsical journey, but it's just disturbing. And when you realize two of the characters are on death row, it kind of takes the whole joy out of the movie. Not that there was a ton of joy. The Rock got ripped out of his mind. Somebody needs to investigate where he's getting his supplements. He's either, going to Balco with Barry Bonds, or he's going to Germany with Kobe Bryant, or the Dominican Republic with A-Rod, or all of the above. The dude is ripped out of his mind, which we all know happens at 40 years old. You usually get in the best shape of your life and add on more mass than you've ever had. So hats off to The Rock for being a role model for all natural physical development. The movie just bothered me because I thought it was going to be more fun than it was, and it had a fun tone, and I loved the way it was shot. It looked really good, like most Michael Bay movies. And it was not a terrible Michael Bay movie. It was just disappointing because I really thought it was going to be lighter. I just thought it was going to be a lighter movie with a fun, fast-moving plot, and it's just not. And it is until the end, and you're like, this is all falling apart, and these people aren't good. They're not guys who, especially Mark Wahlberg's character, is not a guy who just got caught up in some unfortunate circumstances. He's a piece of shit, but he's portrayed as this bizarre, almost just so stupid he doesn't know he's evil. But no, he was a piece of shit. So it's weird. There's nobody to root for in the movie except for Ed Harris, who plays an investigator. He actually brings a gravity to the movie that felt like it was sorely needed, but he's in the movie only a few minutes. So I'd give this movie a C+, bordering on a C. Disappointing. I know it's a Michael Bay movie, but I wasn't expecting just a confusing... It was as if somebody was filming a tragedy, but making it into a comedy, and they didn't know how to do it. So, don't waste your time. Sorry, but don't waste your time. Don't even watch it on cable, because it's weird. Okay, well that's it. So summer movie season kicks off next week. I'll be reviewing Iron Man next Friday. So thank you, and have a good week.
Wanna get the feeling, gotta get the feeling, gonna get the feeling once again. Wanna get the feeling, gotta get the feeling.